Hello everybody, this is Tish, just doing what you do. Um, Subdivision gardening. Guess what? I'm out cleaning the beds. It's a warm day, it's an afternoon. You know, I have to get in when I can get in. Like I told you before, I'm a caregiver for my father-in-law. So when he have therapy or nurses come by, I have to stop and I have to do other things and everything like that. And then still trying to get this garden together. So I'm out here now getting the good soil that I've been working on, and I haven't did anything to it since this season last year. And I supposed to have mixed it up, got all the roots and stuff out. But what I'm doing now, I'm pulling this up, putting it on a tarp, mixing it with black cow and worm casting, and going to put it in my buckets for my beans. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go over here and let you see what I'm up to. All right. I tried to do a live, but I guess, I don't know, it will start acting up. So we're just gonna do it down this way. So this bed that was my bean bed at first is already mostly all the soil that I had in it is almost all the way out. This is my third dump. 2 is on this top. I already filled up 2 bins already. I'm putting 2 dumps on this one, maybe fill up 2 more. Once I mix it, I'm taking out all the anything I see in, like the roots and stuff. Taking those out. The stringy roots. So them beans give a lot, and this has got a lot of nitrogen in it from the beans from last year. I had beans in this, and it was very productive. So I used my rake to rake it up, and it got tarp underneath of it, so I knew how far to go down. Once I hit that tarp, that was it. And then I'm gonna work on the tomato buckets. They're much easier. Just dump them, mix it, refill it. So dump a couple buckets, take the stuff on top, dump it, refill it, mix it, refill it. I don't have to do all this digging and scrubbing like this one. Which if I was working this soil already, it wouldn't be this tough. But I didn't do what I was supposed to do before the season came. And I wouldn't have to rake it out. But once I raked it, it started coming up much easier. So now I'm just going to shovel this up. Getting tarp now. So I'm utilizing everything I have in this garden, all the soil, and putting it in bins. Whatever left over is going into the woods when they pull up the tarp. Now when they pull up this tarp, I'm only taking the good tarp. If the tarp not good, I'm not keeping it. But hopefully I can be able to get the other tarp before and get it delivered. So I can put down some new tarp and have this for my extra tarp. I'm gonna get me some V-Roar. I saw that, look at that long. That went all the way through this tarp. That was in the ground, that root. Okay, listen, I can't leave y'all back here. Come on, let's go. All right, so I had to go get some water, stay hydrated. I have at least about 30 more minutes or so. It's getting hot out here. It's almost 2:30, and this is not a good time for me to be doing all this, but I have to work around what I can do at this time period. I like to get out early and be out until about 5 hours to do all the stuff, but like I said, my time is limited now. So what I'm going to do is dump this second soil on this top. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm putting another bag of black cow on here, some worm casting, and I'll mix it up. Well, as you can see, I am mixing the black cow with the natural soil, or the soil that was in the pots. Reusing the soil, because nothing wrong with the soil in the bag. I just need to reuse everything I have instead of going back and buying new soil. So what I did, I took soil from the back where was my bean patch, and I decided to utilize that, reuse that soil, and mix it with some black cow. And as you're gonna see, eventually I'm gonna mix it with some worm casting as well, and just get it you know, made new again. Just get it with some life in it. So I'm mixing it around, going through it, seeing what I see, if any things that should not be inside of it, I take it out, weeds or just stuff that haven't been broken down. I took it out that will cause any kind of stagnation on my root growth of my new veggie that's coming in. So it takes time to mix that all around. And I'm glad I used the tarp, because by me using the tarp, it's not going to be matted into the grass. And it'll be hard to dig that up. So by me mixing it on the tarp and mix it all together, it helps out a lot. Now the buckets, the tubs that I'm filling now is for my beans. I am planting 5 tubs with 6 bean plants in it a piece. When you see this video now, it's already developing. My bean plants that already came up. I had to redo some more beans into some of them that they did not sprout it and everything. But other than that, they are already developing, looking wonderfully. But this at the beginning stage, when I was putting this in and mixing the soil together and reutilizing the soil that I had, and to get ready for the bush beans that I have, the seeds I have to put in for this year's crop. that's why I wanted that. Get some of these weeds out. Because the rest's going to be for mulch. So I'm going to put this to the side and get another one. Yes, everybody, I would like to take the time out to thank each and every one of you for being a part of my channel and also for subscribing to my channel. If this is the first time you've watched me, I'd like to thank you for just taking time out to watch the videos, seeing what I do in my garden, in my homestead, or whatever I do to make things happen. And if it weren't for your support, it won't be so. So I thank you for hitting that like button and also the bell so you can see more videos to come. And as well as thank you also for just supporting my channel. And also if you haven't, hey, do so. Be blessed. Thank you. Okay, so all my buckets are filled, all 5 of them, with native soil that's been in them beds for 4 years, that been added, food scraps, compost every year. So that was the same bed that my beans was in. So during the winter I did put scraps in it, so that's some good compost soil. What I add to it was black cow and worm casting, a bag of homegrown worm casting. So I mixed it, put it in 5 barrels. I will not be putting no beans in this right now because it's too hot. Maybe this evening or tomorrow morning. But they are ready to be planted in. After I plant them, I'll probably water it first and then plant in it so it won't be so dry and dense. And then I'm going to cover it with mulch. So the beans will be ready. And once I do those, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to find a place. I don't have anything to put underneath of it right here. So I'm using both of the tarps. I do have that wood. Maybe I use something to set them up on for right now before I put them back in the garden bed in the area in there. So what I want to use is the area once I clean up and put these right back in there where everything tore down. So it ain't gonna be just like plain buckets in there. All the wood fixtures, all the framing, all the trellises I made, all the cattle panel, all that stuff will be taken down. And everything else they're gonna be have seed plants in it, gonna be in buckets. So it's easy to come out on the trailer and move. Last thing they're gonna be pulled up in there is my posts, my framing, my tarp, and my fence. So this is Tish, just doing what you do, subdivision gardening. As you can see, I'm repurposing my soil, adding more nutrients to it, and get ready to plant my bean seeds. In a 17-gallon bucket, I can do 6 to 8 seeds, I think 6 to 7. And it's 7 to 8, it was 22. So what I'm gonna do 5 to 7, I think. I'm gonna do 6 in each one of the 17 gallons. So that'll give me 30 bean plants. Spread them apart. Yep, spread them apart and see what happened from that. I pray that there won't be too many. I'm gonna go look at my calculations again. Maybe I do 5 instead of 6, but I'm gonna look and see on a 17-gallon tub how many bean plants, bush bean plants I can put in there. Okay, so those will be my beans already done. Next up I'm gonna be working on is the tomatoes. So I'm gonna show you what I got already before I go off. So right over here is 2 of the tomato buckets. So I have 24 to dump on this top over here that I've been using. The top I've been using over here, over there, and to repurpose it and put it back. It don't take long for these because I'm gonna do 2 or 3 at a time. Put them back, put them to the side, and get all those done. Put all my buckets, as many buckets as I can on this tarp, and start working that. And I'm hoping to get that done by this afternoon. If not, tomorrow I got a swarm of gnats again, or tomorrow morning, because I really want to get it done before I have an appointment Friday, so I won't be able to do anything Friday. So I want to get it done these 2 days. At least the beans and the tomatoes done. Okay, be blessed. This Tish is doing what you do. I'm gonna take a break, go inside, get lunch, and get ready for the nurse to come for my father-in-law. All right, love you. Be blessed. Bye.